The Alaska Department of Natural Resources is conducting controlled burns near Anchorage next week. The operation is scheduled to take place as soon as Monday, May 12th, between the Hilltop Ski Area and the Prospect Heights Trailhead. Once the controlled burn has been started, smoke will be extremely visible throughout Anchorage. Residents are encouraged not to report the burn to 911 or dispatch centers. Fire personnel conducting the operation will be on site camping in the area, providing 24-hour coverage. During the time of the burn, the Hilltop single track trail system, all trails south of Upper Gas Line from Hilltop Ski Area to Prospect Heights Ski Area, will be closed. In the meantime, absolutely glorious weather today with blue sky, sunshine, plenty of it just about everywhere. And we still have quite a bit more to come, at least for your Mother's Day. We have more blue sky out there expected, but we are going to see the rain showers moving in as overnight Sunday on into Monday. Right now, 57 degrees with our winds northwest at 6 miles per hour. These are very pleasant temperatures and pushing 60. In fact, many spots did see the 60s. Right now, Campbell Creek at 62 degrees. Right here at our studios, 64 degrees. Also, areas like Big Lake topping out at 65 degrees on the Mesonet and Skwentna. Also in the Mt. Valley topping out at 65. So the further inland you went, you see all the warmer temperatures. McGrath topping out, or at least right now, at 61 degrees. Fairbanks pretty close. So the interior, this is the time of year where things really start to heat up. So 61 the high in McGrath today. Skwentna right along this area, near Big Lake actually, topping out at 65. So very pleasant temperatures, a little more moderate for the coastal areas because you get a little breezier conditions. Right now, we do have a high surf advisory in effect for the Kuskokwim coastline. Surfs or high tides could be 1 to 2 feet higher than the highest tide, with the high winds and strong waves moving in from a low in the Bering Sea that's moving into that area. And we also have a blizzard warning for the eastern Beaufort coast, gusts to 45 miles per hour, and an additional inch of snow still expected. But you can see in between the weather makers, we have some very nice blue sky ridging in the Gulf of Alaska. And then high pressure over most of the state is bringing some really nice conditions. Here's the next culprit, though, where you talked about that front moving in. The low's out in the Bering Sea, but the front is going to extend on into the south central region. And again, the western coast, where the Kuskokwim Delta coastline will see the strong winds moving in. The front also extends into the south central region. So wet weather in the forecast coming overnight, Sunday into Monday. So enjoy all the sunshine that we have today and tomorrow before we get it'll be just a small little disturbance that moves through, and then we'll start to clear up again. So we actually have some pretty nice weather for the extended forecast. Southeast is also looking very nice tomorrow for Mother's Day. A few clouds out there, but we'll still see some sunshine, highs in the 50s with overnight lows comfortably in to the 40s. Also sunshine pushing 60 again for the interior. Fairbanks looking at those highs in the 60s, but overnight still near or below freezing in some spots, not only in the interior, but on the north slope. Utqiagvik looking at some sunshine in the afternoon after some clearing, but still some gusty winds from Utqiagvik down to Dead Horse and Anativik Pass. Still some light snow showers, but looking pretty good out toward the west as well. Some sunshine as you head further into Galena and Unalakleet. Galena looking at more of those highs into the 60s. But the further south you get, a little more windy and more clouds for the Bethel area. And out toward the Aleutians and the Alaska Peninsula. Again, this is where that low is moving up, so we're expecting some gusty winds to gust to 65 miles per hour for the Cold Bay area, and cloudy skies there. Otherwise, slowly creeping in that rain from Kodiak. It'll start to move in towards Sunday night on into Monday, but we're still going to see a nice day, at least for most of Sunday. By the time Sunday night gets here, about 10, 11 o'clock, expect the rain showers to move in. That won't be the case for the Mt. Sioux Valley. Still, the further inland you get, it'll be a little bit nicer. So some light showers moving in late for Girdwood. Not the case for Anchorage. We'll see the downsloping. So we're still expecting some nice weather. Adelmy highs pushing 60 again, even for the Anchorage area.